would like to start with a thank you wish that comes all the way from South Africa for our next recipient of the award. And we're going to go live stream actually, and we're going to try it right now. We are going to talk to the granddaughter of the great Mahatma Gandhi, Ella Gandhi, and she's a great friend of Ambassador Jayalekshmi Mohideen. Ambassador, I would like to invite you to stage and sit over here while we go live and speak to your very good friend, Miss or Madam Ella, I should say. Hi, Madam, how are you doing?
Thank you, Mano.
Okay.
I am delighted to address you from South Africa, where I was born and where my family and I still live. My grandfather, Mahatma Gandhi, came to South Africa in 1893 and returned to India in 1915. But he later sent my father, Manilal Gandhi, his second son, to continue the work he had started in South Africa, and so my family became South African citizens. I have visited Singapore twice, and I'm most impressed with the racial and religious harmony, the great economic success, and its social and cultural responsibility towards building a strong and united Singapore culture. Today, the Indian Hall of Fame is inducting yet another group of Indians who have made significant contributions to the advancement of Singapore as a nation. While I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all the inductees, I would especially like to single out my longtime friend Jaya Ben Mohideen. I have known Jaya Ben since 2007 when we met during President S.R. Nathan's state visit to South Africa, and in particular his visit to our former home, now a National Heritage Site, the Phoenix Settlement, established in 1904 by Mahatma Gandhi near Durban in South Africa. I have been deeply impressed and inspired by Jaya Ben and her strength and dedication to the advancement of her country and its people through the many projects she heads up and is involved in. Indeed, it is most befitting that she is receiving this honor today. May I congratulate Shri Nathanji for his endeavors and achievements to put on record great services by Singapore Indians in this Hall of Fame. May I also extend my best wishes to the guest of honor, Shri Dinesh Vashudas, Minister of State, and a special guest, Shri VIKRAM NAIR, Member of Parliament. I wish all of you a wonderful evening and all my best wishes today and in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madam Ella, everyone. Wow. Thank you so much. We have actually recorded that, right? So we've caught that, and we will be sharing that recording on our website. So please go to our Indian Hall of Fame Singapore website, and you can probably watch a wonderful citation, what you just saw there. A wonderful mention, wonderful citation itself. Right, I would like to invite Mr. Dr. Ranjan Ramasamy, please, over to stage. Dr. Ranjan is the ambassador's brother, so he will be doing the citation for the ambassador.
Good afternoon, Mr. Nair, MP of Sembawang GRC, Mr. Nathan, Mr. Ravi Menon, and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Jaya and I are bookends of the Ramasamy family. She is the eldest, and I am the youngest of 5 children. Jaya is married to Justice Rubin, who is a retired Supreme Court judge. From the beginning of her career in the government administrative service in May 1967, with a posting to the Ministry of Interior and Defense and Public Service. Jaya displayed unwavering dedication and diligence. She had the privilege of working on assignments with Minister Dr. Goh Keng Swee during her posting in MID. She was assigned to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in August 1976, where she helped to restructure and modernize the ministry and its overseas missions, establishing foundations for professional foreign service. She began her career as a diplomat when she was appointed ambassador to Belgium with concurrent accreditations to EU, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, and the Holy See. In recognition of her astute insights, commitment, and successful negotiations, she was bestowed the Woolworth van Bosselen Medal by the Mayor of Rotterdam. And in 1993, she was knighted Commander of the Order of Orange Nassau by Her Majesty Queen Beatrix of the Netherlands for promoting bilateral relations between Singapore and the Netherlands. In 1995, Jaya retired from civil service and pursued her interests, namely business consultancy and art gallery, both of which have been successful. Jaya's remarkable journey as a diplomat continued when she was appointed non-resident ambassador of the Czech Republic and later to Finland. In recognition of her contributions in enhancing Singapore-Finnish diplomatic and economic relations, Jaya was awarded the decoration Commander First Class of the Order of Lion of Finland in November 2017. Beyond public service, Jaya has served on several public boards and organizations such as SINDA, the Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry. She was also president of MINDS. She served for several years as the patron of Pek Kio Community Center Management Committee. For various contributions in both public and private sectors, she was awarded the Singapore Public Service Medal PBM in 2001, the Public Star Service Medal BBM in 2009, and the Public Service Star BBM Bar in 2020. Jaya has always been the beacon in our family of 5 siblings, providing guidance, counsel, and leadership. We always knew that we could depend on her for anything. In Sanskrit, Jayalekshmi means the goddess of strength and fortune. And I'm proud to say today my sister lives up to her name. Ladies and gentlemen, in Jaya we celebrate a woman who has led with wisdom, served with integrity, and nurtured with heart. Congratulations, Jaya. Thank you for showing us what it means to live a life of true impact. Thank you.
Ambassador Jayalekshmi, in appreciation of your outstanding contribution to Singapore and in the process making the Indian community proud of your achievements, the Indian Hall of Fame Singapore cordially inducts and bestows upon you the Excellence Award for being the first Indian woman ambassador of Singapore.
Wow, big hand for the ambassador, Jayalekshmi, everyone, the first female ambassador in Singapore, or for Singapore rather. What a great achievement, ma'am. You've actually shown leadership and inspired many, many women to follow suit and take leadership positions, not only in community, society, but also for the nation. We would like to invite you to say a few words yourself. The mic is yours.
Hi, good evening. I'm truly honored and proud to be recognized by my own community. For very long, I forgot I was Indian because I was always in the company of Chinese and Europeans and whatever, and the relationship with the Indian community was not very much. So sometimes I forgot I was Indian in that sense. The other reason is, although I'm 100% Tamil, I can hardly speak the language because in the days when I was in school, Malay was taught as either Mandarin or Malay. So I'm very happy, therefore, to integrate to my roots again. So that's the first point. The second is that I've had a very long and happy journey in my career in government. I only had one employer, and that was the government. I think like RAVI MENON, we joined the administrative service, and we get posted to different ministries. So the first one was the Ministry of Interior and Defense, and sometimes I forgot I was a woman, because in the Defense Ministry, they're all men. In a meeting, I might be the only odd one, but that's how it developed. Then you think you're one of the men, So you forget about these distinctions, because the objective is to get the job done and to do it well. So you work together as a team and we move forward. So I'm very blessed to have a good experience in government. I enjoyed every bit, very challenged, and I'm now honored to be recognized by my community. Thank you very much.
Congrats, Ambassador Jayalekshmi. Thank you so much for sharing your happiness and your journey through your political life to be the first female ambassador for Singapore. So really proud moment. Mr. Vikram Nair is the next award recipient, everyone. And we will have Dr. VP Nair, who is going to give the citation for Mr. Vikram Nair. Dr. VP Nair is a cardiologist and former chairman of IHFS, a panel of advisors as well. Mr. VP Nair.
So now I have the honor to do the citation of Mr. Vikram Nair. You don't mind if I call you Mr. Vikram Nair, otherwise I should say only Vikram, for community service by the IHFS. Vikram has been associated with IHFS from the inception, as was myself. He is a prominent member of Parliament in Singapore, renowned for his dedication to community welfare and his advocacy for the Indian diaspora. Vikram actively promotes Indian festivals and events such as Diwali, Onam, and Thaipusam. These initiatives foster India's rich heritage while encouraging dialogue among Singapore's diverse communities, including the Malays and Chinese, and the Eurasians, of course. His father, Prabhakaran Nair, is a lawyer, and his mother, Dr. Elizabeth Nair, with a PhD in psychology, was a lecturer at NUS. So if you got any psychological problem, you can approach his mother. Vikram is married to Faye Ong and has a beautiful daughter, Indira, age 9. She's not here today. He has successfully held important parliamentary and political roles in Singapore. He often speaks on social issues and emphasizes that Singapore remains an ideal place to live in, where everyone has equal opportunities. Vikram is a Malayali, and he speaks Malayalam and Tamil very well. I think so. He attended Anglo-Chinese School and Raffles Junior College and graduated from Trinity College, University of Cambridge with Bachelor of Law, LLB in 2002. While at Cambridge, he won the Lizette Burnwich Prize and the Tripos, the highest honors for the best performing law graduates in LLM. He was also director of the Cambridge Union Debating Society. He completed the graduation diploma in Singapore law, which is compulsory for all law graduates, before joining Allen Gladhill Dispute Resolution Department. Subsequently, he joined Raja and Tan LLP, where currently he is a partner. He has significant experience in international arbitration and litigation. I present to you, Vikram.
Okay, once again, big round of applause for Mr. Vikram Nair, recipient of the Honorable Shawl, and also he's going to receive the certificate from the President of IHFS as well after he reads the induction paragraph.
Vikram Nair, MP, in appreciation of your outstanding contributions to Singapore and in the process making the Indian community proud of your achievements, the Indian Hall of Fame Singapore cordially inducts and bestows upon you the Excellence Award for Community Service. You are doing a lot of community service, and this is one of it that we are giving the award, and in future you will get many more. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Big round of applause, everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I wasn't expecting this award, and I think I should probably echo some of the sentiments from some of the earlier recipients. So I think, as Mr. Ravi Menon said earlier, I mean, I stand here receiving the award, but really none of this would be possible without plenty of other people helping along the way. I mean, as an MP, you are responsible for a great many things. I mean, everything in Admiralty, the Town Council, as you mentioned. At the same time, you're having a legal practice, at least in my case, and none of this is possible without, the wonderful people I have helping in all the different areas. I mean, you have teams, the teams do their part, and then as the representative, you can do yours. So, there's a whole lot of people who have helped. The other point I wanted to pick up on was, I think, Ambassador Jayalekshmi, is about, not really identifying as an Indian sometimes. I think Malayalis sometimes have this identity crisis because we are very flexible. And I think being a member of parliament, I also realized that, actually, there are sometimes challenges to being a minority, and challenges that I may not have experienced myself because I blended in quite easily. So my friends were mostly Chinese because I was the only Tamil student in class, only Indian for most of my time in primary school. So, I had no issues mixing elsewhere, but I realized that, not everyone has it that way. So I think being an MP, it gives you a perspective of the challenges other people face, and I think makes you a better advocate. So to me, it's really been an honor to have the platform in Parliament, to do my best to contribute for the community. I wasn't expecting recognition so early. I say, as an MP, you don't expect gratitude for anything, but at least it's a chance to make a difference. I don't need any more awards either, but thank you very much for this one. And thank you all for being here. Thank you very much.
The next award recipient is Mr. AMEERALI ABDEALI. I will call upon Mr. Lakshman to come on stage, the IHFS Honorary General Secretary.
Mr. ABDEALI is the true Singaporean, son of Indian heritage, whose life work reflects an unwavering commitment to service, integrity, and compassion. A stalwart in public service and community development, he has devoted over 4 decades to the advancement of society, always guided by purpose, humility, and an inclusive spirit. Mr. ABDEALI served with a distinction in the Ministry of Manpower for more than 30 years, where he played a central role in strengthening Singapore's frameworks for occupational safety and health. Through policy design, regulatory reform, industrial engagement, he helped shape a culture of prevention and care that continues to benefit thousands of workers in the field extended beyond civil service career. As the Honorary President of the National Safety Council of Singapore, he remains an active and respected voice in the championing workplace safety, sharing knowledge, and mentoring the new generation of safety advocates. Equally remarkable, Mr. ABDEALI's commitment to uplift vulnerable communities as President of the Muslim Kidney Action Association. He has steered the organizations through a period of meaningful growth, enabling it to serve not only kidney patients, but also low-income families, single mothers, underserved individuals across race and faith. Under his leadership, program have expanded both scope and impact, offering bursary, healthcare support, family services, and educational outreach. Mr. ABDEALI is also a pillar of interfaith harmony in Singapore. He has served over 30 years as a council member of the interreligious organization IRO, one of the world's oldest interfaith group. His steady presence and wise counsel have helped nurture understanding and trust among the diverse religious community. In recognition of his outstanding service to the nations and community, Mr. ABDEALI has been conferred with the Public Service Medal and appointed as a Justice of Peace. This nation honor affirm his reputation as a man of honor, empathy, and quiet strength. Today is also celebrate Mr. ABDEALI as a proud representative of Singapore Indian Muslim community, a community he has served with humility, distinction, and always reaching beyond communal lines to build bridges and uplift others. His leadership reflects the best of our multicultural society, respectful, collaborative, and always guided. Thank you.
Thank you. Big round of applause for Mr. AMEERALI. Okay, thank you. And then now the certificate will be presented by Mr. Asinathan as well.
In appreciation of your outstanding contributions to Singapore and in the process making the Indian community proud, the Indian Hall of Fame, Singapore, cordially inducts and bestows upon you the Excellence Award for Inter-Religious and Community Service. A big hand, ladies and gentlemen.
A big hand, everyone. Once again, Mr. AMEERALI, as I said earlier, and we've been repeating it, the awards are not just for one field of work, it's across the various disciplines, community work, and also religious efforts as well.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It just means in the name of God, the most beneficent, the most merciful, and may the peace and blessings of Almighty God be upon all of us. I've been listening and greatly impressed by all the citations, and even more so by the acceptance speeches. And I felt after listening so minimal and humble that I don't think I can say any more. And I thank God Almighty that this is not a competition of oratory competition. I think I would come last. But seriously, I would like to thank Mr. Nathan for his leadership and for selecting me as one of the recipients of this amazing Indian Hall of Fame Award, which I will treasure for the rest of my life. And I pledge, Mr. Nathan, to help you as much as I can if you have also inducted me into the Goodwill Committee. So, thank you so much for this amazing, memorable day. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. AMEERALI. What a great man. Once again, the citation was meant to be recited by somebody else, but I'm going to do it in their absence. So, once again, Ambassador Chandra Das, what a great man. He's recognized for his contributions as a former Member of Parliament and his involvement with the National Trade Union Congress, and you see his career serves as an emblem of dedication to public service and labor advocacy in context of Singapore's rapid economic development and social evolution. Born and raised in Singapore, Mr. Chandra Das's early life was marked by the challenges and opportunities of a multicultural society. He was educated in local schools, which laid the groundwork for his future engagement in civic and political activities. He understood that a balanced approach was essential for the welfare of both workers and employers, especially in a rapidly changing economic environment. After a successful political career, Mr. Chandra Das stepped back from active politics but remained involved in initiatives aimed at improving labor conditions and fostering social dialogue. So with that, I take a breath because there's a lot more that we can talk about Mr. Chandra Das here. But once again, what an honorable man. Pleasure to have done the citation for you, sir. We would like to actually applaud once again for Mr. Chandra Das. Thank you, sir.
Ambassador S. Chandra Das, the Indian Hall of Fame Singapore, cordially inducts and bestows upon you the Excellence Award for Labour Movement and Community Service.
Thank you, and great to see that certificate being awarded by our guest of honor, Mr. Dinesh, and also Mr. Vikram, our special guest, everyone. Right now and present this award to the Emeritus Professor Gopalakrishnakonde. Thank you, and I would also like to call upon Professor Heng Chang Chie, Professor C.C. Hang, Founding Executive Director, Institute Engineering Leadership and US, to come and do the citation for the Emeritus Professor Gopalakrishnakonde.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to read this citation. A little bit professional because there are lots of terms that I have to go through, but let's start. P. Gopalakrishnakonde is an emeritus professor presently at NUS, NUHS, and before that, professor of anatomy and chairman of the Venom and Toxin Research Program at the Yonglulin School of Medicine, NUS, from 1982. He was also a consultant to the Defense Science Organization in Singapore and adjunct senior research scientist at the Defense Medical Research Institute. He is an honorary principal fellow at the Australian Venom Research Unit, University of Melbourne, Australia. Professor Gopal's research studies include structure function studies, toxin detection, biosensors, antitoxins and neutralization factors, toxicogenomic and expression studies, antimicrobial peptides from venoms and toxins, and PL2 inhibitors as potential drug candidates for inflammatory diseases. He employs modern technologies, quantum dots for toxinology, computational biology, microarrays, and protein chips. He has more than 160 international publications, 16 books, and about 350 conference presentations. He has been an active member of the International Society of Toxinology, IST, for 30 years, and the founding president of the Asia Pacific section of IST, council member of IST, as well as the editorial board of Toxicon, and president of IST for 2 terms. His research awards include Outstanding University Researcher Award from the NUS 1998, Ministerial Citation, NSTB Year 2000 Award in Singapore, and Research Excellence Award from the Faculty of Medicine, NUS, in 2003. His awards in teaching include Faculty Teaching Excellence Award and NUS Teaching Excellence Award in 2003-04. He also received the Annual Teaching Excellence Award at university level in 2010 and faculty level in 2010. He was the president of International Society of Toxinology until 2012. He assumed the position in Singapore Institute of Technology as a professor of health and social clusters for 7 years, from 2016 to 2023. He returned to NUS in 2023 to his emeritus professor position. He also teaches in NTU in the Lee Kong Chian School of Medicine. He has a very keen interest in nature, especially bird watching as a hobby, and photography. He researched many poisonous and venomous creatures, and his research interests made him edit 12 volumes of toxinology under the prestigious Springer publications. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. Big round of applause for Professor Gopalakrishnakone. Wow, listening through that citation, what a man. The amount of work he has done for the medical faculty is amazing.
Emeritus Professor Gopalakrishnankone, in appreciation of your outstanding contributions to Singapore and in the process making the Indian community proud of your achievements, the Indian Hall of Fame, Singapore cordially inducts and bestows upon you the Excellence Award for Medical Achievement. Thank you.
Amazing. Big round of applause, everyone.
I think Deputy Vice Chancellor C.C. Hang mentioned all scientific things. So I won't be boring repeating what he said for this event. I'm very thankful. And also I'm very thankful all my colleagues who are from NUS, NTU, SIT. We have Brigadier General Lionel Lee, please stand up. So he was my mentor for a long time on the defense side. Deputy Vice Chancellor C.C. Hang. So I call him the invisible hand. So whenever we are in desperate situation, we pray, whatever religion is, you will get a hand. And that's what I got him, because I have no recommendation. I'm a minority group, and he selected me when he was a deputy vice chancellor from the medical school to lead the multidisciplinary research. That was in the late 70s, if I am not mistaken. So I take him as my guru, and I have shown him some souvenirs of what we achieved together. I must mention one. Exactly 20 years ago, 2005, both of us got awarded by the Singapore government. National Science and Technology Board, the predecessor of the A-Star. He got the gold medal, I got the ministerial citation. Low one. So I have my colleagues there. So I now teach to various institutions because I am emeritus. So I go to Singapore Institute of Technology, National University of Singapore, and National Technology, NTU, Lee Kong Chian School of Medicine. So I have 3 heads of anatomy there, but all of them are half here. That is, they are in the 40s. So, but they are my boss. I can't call them Paya. So, but they are my boss. They give me the salary. And finally, I thank the Vice Dean Administration, who is here representing our Dean, who is traveling. Of course, they say behind every woman there is a man, but I'll say the reverse. Behind every man there is a woman. Thank you so much.
I would like to call upon the winners for this year's SG Special Awards for the distinguished patrons of IHFS for their excellence in service to the organization and the activities since the inception of IHFS in 2019. I would like to call you upon to stage. Mr. Satinder Singh, Mr. Tamil Maran, and also Ms. Rosita Hasina. Please come on to stage. Take your time, no problem. Okay, Mr. Martin.
Not actually citation, but they have been working with me together when I started this Indian Hall of Fame. Those who helped me in the beginning, I must thank Mr. VIKRAM Nair introducing Rosita Hasina to me. How? Very shortly I will tell you. I was manning the MPS Admiralty Division. You know, weekly we meet. So then she came and joined. Then I was tutoring her. And she was doing good job. Even as a helper, volunteer, she was doing a good job. So I asked her, so we are about to start Indian Hall of Fame. Would you like to come? He said, I don't have any club experience and all these things. How? It's okay as long as I can. I've seen you doing the work very, very studiously in the PAPMP at Admiralty. So she says, okay, I will give it a trial. Okay, but she did very well. She excelled. As the first General Secretary of the Indian Hall of Fame, she doesn't expect anything to be given for her, but she did the thing. So for that, I thank the PAP Admiralty branch and Mr. VIKRAM Nair for that. Now, the other gentleman who was sitting there, Satinder Singh, we don't have a place to meet. He was running the Jewel of India restaurant. So he says, here, you look at this place, you come, you have the meeting. So I really thank Satinder Singh for helping us in the beginning, and I really thank Satinder Singh. So now coming back here, we see here one gentleman sitting here. He is none other than Tamil Maran. I mean, many of you may know or may not know, but he is the present president of the Singapore Indian Association.
Big round of applause for that.
Big hand.
Well done. Big hand.
When Satinder moved away from the restaurant place, then we were finding where shall we have meetings and all these things. Then Tamil Maran was elected as the president of the Singapore Indian. We have only the Indian Association for the whole of Indians. There are maybe Kerala Association, Sindhi Association, and Punjabi, I mean there's Khalsa Club and all these things. But for the whole of Indians, to get everybody to come into one common place, there is only one place. And we are proud of the place, Singapore Indian Association. We just celebrated 100 years. And so I spoke to Tamil Maran. I said, we may need the place. I said, please come. We have a beautiful place here. Actually, very beautiful place. Look at the field that we have. Any idea what is the acreage of place?
2 football fields.
Two football fields. Wow. To get one football field in Singapore, it's already difficult. We have 2 football fields. Okay, thank you. So he says, come. Don't have a game, carry on. We have a executive committee room. Please make use of it and all these things. So that's how these 3 wonderful people came into the life of Indian Hall of Fame, and we would like to thank them. So that is the reason why distinguished patron of Indian Hall of Fame.
Big round of applause, everyone, for the winners of the SG60 Distinguished Awards. And we would like to also show the similar appreciation with Ponnade, which is the golden shawl.
I'll start from the ladies.
Yeah, ladies first. We start from here. for Mr. Tamil Maran as well. Yeah, please wear your shawl and take a group picture. Okay, one more award, distinguished award, but the person is not here.
Yeah, that is Sujata Krishnan, who has also helped us a lot. She became the secretary one time when she switched the job, and then she became the treasurer. So she's no more, unfortunately, she's no more with us. But nevertheless, posthumously, we would like to award her the Distinguished Patron of IHFS. Thank you.
And that is a posthumous award, so she's not here at the moment. We'll just show this, and Ms. Rosita will be taking that certificate on her behalf. A big round of applause for all our recipients today, everyone. Wonderful work, and we hope that these awards actually inspire others as well to come forward to support the association to go forward. Once again, the awards, as I said in the start of the show, we actually try to diversify our recipients, not only on the fields or cultures or ethnic groups, but also even if they are not here present with us. So posthumously, we are actually giving some awards, and I would like to call upon Ms. Sudha to stage, and she will be doing a quick citation on awards that we are giving posthumously.
Good evening. Khatijun Nisa Siraj, Singapore's first female Muslim women rights activist. IHFS Excellence Award for Muslim Women Rights Activist. Khatijun Nisa Siraj was a pioneering activist for Muslim women's rights in Singapore during the 1950s and 1960s, whose work catalyzed significant social change and created pathways for future generations of women. Her journey began with her involvement in community organizations such as the Singapore Children's Society and the Family Planning Association, where she quickly noticed the absence of Muslim women on the management committees. Understanding that there were pressing issues affecting Muslim women that remained unaddressed, Khatijun took action. Next, we have Shireen Fosda, Singapore's first IHFS Excellence Award for pioneering female legal rights activist. Shireen Fosda's life and work as a pioneering women's rights activist illustrate her deep commitment to social justice and her significant impact on women's legal rights in Singapore and beyond. So here's an overview of her achievements and contributions, reflecting on the key aspects of her legacy. Next, we have Ms. Janet J. Sudasan, Singapore's first female Olympian. Janet J. Sudasan is celebrated as a pioneering athlete who made a significant mark in Singapore's sports history by representing the nation at the 1956 Olympics in Melbourne.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate all of that. And once again, we will definitely locate their families. We didn't have time to research and get a family member over here, so apologies for that. But we will definitely locate them and ensure that the family receives that certification of that award and recognition. Right, okay, one thing that everybody's been waiting for, food. So we will break away for some nice food and light music. And then as the food is going on, we will tell you some more things to just your listening pleasure. So we'll break away for food now. Those sat in the VIP table, food will come to you in service. The rest of you all, the buffet is spread just outside the door. Please go and help yourselves with the wonderful curated menu that we have for you to eat. Thank you. And thank you, Mr. Vikram Nair. Thanks for patiently standing on stage with us and giving the awards.